Hello and welcome to our very first Quiet Reading with the Gladiators, the segment where a bunch of us here at Literary Gladiators quietly read for a given period of time, and then we talk a little bit about what it is that we are reading. Let's meet the participants.
I'm Jay.
I'm Cyndi.
Tara.
And I'm Josh. And I have frequented, at the time of filming this video, a total of 15 silent book clubs. I really enjoy going to them. I've been to 15 meetings. I've been to 4 different clubs. And I really like that concept of being able to go to a silent book club, settle in, socialize for about 30 minutes. Then we silently read for an hour, and then we spend the last part talking some more, continuing to read, or just going home. So today we are going to be quietly reading our books for 20 minutes, and then we're going to talk a little bit about what it is we've been reading. What did you bring to today, Dan?
So I'm using this on my phone. I'm reading a graphic novel by DC Comics called The Flash War.
Okay, that sounds pretty interesting. I know you're into your comics.
Yeah.
Cyndi?
I have the new book by Matthew Perry. It is his memoir, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing.
Okay. And Tara?
Reading graphic novel.
Nimona?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. And I'm going to be reading Finnegan's Wake by James Joyce.
That is a large book.
It is.
This is all of his work. So this includes Dubliners, Ulysses, and a portrait of the artist as a young man.
Because the one I rented from the library was not that big. I'm like...
No, Finnegan's Wake is that size.
Okay.
Already then. You have the clock for 20 minutes?
Just let me know when to hit it. I'm gonna hit it now, or...
Is everybody ready?
Ready?
All ready? Let's begin. Alrighty. What are you thinking of your reading thus far, Dan?
Pretty good. I just got through a chapter and a half.
Oh, okay, that sounds good. You're liking it overall?
Yeah, there's a story. It's a little complicated because the thing is, it's technically two heroes fighting each other, and I don't know which one to root for.
Hmm.
Yeah. One wants to save the world. One wants to save his family. How do you decide which one you want to do? Who's the right? Who's in the wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Philosophy.
Yeah, it makes you think for sure.
Yeah.
Cyndi?
Okay. As I said before, this is his memoir, and he writes about his life dealing with the big terrible thing, which is addiction. And he, of course, you probably know, most people know that he battled all kinds of addictions and alcoholisms and smoking as well. He started out as a colicky baby, so he was put on barbiturates even early, and pretty much he got stuck in his and from even an infant, and it's very interesting. I read 3 chapters. He maybe you do know this, but I did not know he is Keith Morrison's stepson.
Yeah, I knew that. I heard about it.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very interesting book.
Okay. Tara?
This is this is a fun villainy story, but like on the funny side, and it starts out with this guy. He was gonna be a villain, but this guy, you know, like jousting, whatever. He won over this guy, and this guy didn't like to lose, so he threw the thing at him, and he lost his arm. So the big company of the hero and everything said, "Oh, you can't be this, so you have to." So he went to villainy. She wants to be his apprentice. She's a shapeshifter, and how she became a shapeshifter is very interesting. But I won't say that, and that's the last thing I know.
Okay. Yeah, that kind of, to me, probably the closest thing I read to that was the first chapter in Harley Quinn, from DC Comics, which are a bunch of anti-heroes that you can basically view in a more, you read them like they're more protagonizing rather than they're actual antagonizing, just because it's just somebody having fun for the most part. You're going to be in for a lot, Dan, when you read Finnegan's Wake. This is a lot of gobbledygook. The way that the speaker is speaking and the way that this is written, it's, he's, like, he'll use a word like, Baba ba dalgar ral bataka mernar con bron toner bron tour born tor.
Is that English?
I think it's maybe speaking in Irish or Celtic. Some of the it's got a very he's got a very thick brogue.
It's about like Gaelic spoke.
Could be Gaelic.
It was Gaelic, yeah.
And some of the writing is in the Irish, the way that an Irish person would pronounce the word. I could see where people like Reenie and Don really were like, good luck. But I'll see I'll keep going through and see how it turns out.
Yeah, I can probably read the stuff that's not in Gaelic. Because I've read things where they think like it was written by Scottish people and they say the word ya and stuff like that, like ya, meaning you. So I've read things in Old English where they use T-H-Y, lay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so the thing is, like, I can read that stuff, but with the Gaelic, I'm probably going to miss some stuff with that.
It doesn't even feel like, I think it's more of a Gaelic or whichever form of Irish James Joyce is using, because he is from Ireland, but...
There is a language called Irish. I just don't exactly know if it's like a new type of Gaelic or if it's even based on Gaelic.
Mm-hmm. But James Joyce, he's very experimental, and you have to be paying absolute attention to whatever it is he's writing. So he's a bit pretentious like that. Alrighty then, I wonder if you guys were reading. Let us know what you were reading while you were quietly reading with us, Gladiators. Here are the books that we read. If you like what you see, this one, if you are interested in something like this, they have these out there where you can buy this as a bundle. It's probably the only James Joyce I'll ever buy. But, these are probably, it seems like Dan, Cyndi, and Tara are enjoying what it is that they're reading. So,
super fun, actually. I didn't want to stop.
you can check them out as
I know,
well.
right?
Yeah, there's a good feeling about if you're really enjoying what you're reading during a silent book club or quiet reading hour. But thank you for tuning in, and be sure to join us next time for another video here at Literary Gladiators. For now, keep reading.